Testing. Cool. That is all of that. Gotta make sure YouTube knows I exist. Go live. I do not have my glasses on. Oh, okay, okay. Cool. It went live on its own. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna open up chat on my phone so I don't have to see far away. Ah. Why is my camera out of focus? What's up, Black Emerald? Let me... If I move it? Okay. I don't know why moving it, like... I had to move it, like, 2 millimeters, but... I'm gonna get away with moving it this way. Dope! I am still in my work clothes, so if you see a funny shaped sleeve, that is my work clothes. Oh, I could do a goddess dead. I could do a goddess dead. Ooh, so... we killed him. What I did not mention in the description, because I should have. It would have been great for the YouTube algorithms and all that fun stuff, but I got more Temu stuff. I was a goblin. I got more, and I just want to say that some of these definitely went better than others. Like, I should have waited to open these on a stream, but honestly, I was feeling pretty crap because health, and I wanted to see the fun, shiny things. I am greed. This is me being greedy. I like art supplies. I hoard art supplies. It's terrible. But anyways, first, the good things, because the bad things are pretty fucking funny. The good things, got some more liners for lining. Excited about that. I actually accidentally got the 24 color and the 12 color version of the same colored pen liners. Some more lines. I got funny magic color markers. I have not tested any of these yet, by the way. These could all be garbage, but these magic color markers that apparently, like, have a pattern when you write with them. And I'm intrigued to see if the pattern works. And also I got, the box came in shambles. The box came completely torn apart and unusable. But I got some acrylic paint pens. I have no idea what this is going to be like, but I got them. I also have a bunch of little things of washi tape with different patterns. I swear this costs less than it looks like. I swear. I realize, like, as I list things off, it sounds like I took like $100. Like, yeah, Temu. But I swear I was responsible. I got pretty galaxy papers to put as a background for fucking something. Move these out of the way. I have some watercolors. And then, oh god, art supply goblin I am. I am an art supply goblin. It was like, hey, here, get 75% off on fucking everything. And I'm a mess. I like stuff, so I got stuff. I'll show the funny one, and then I'll show the one that takes a minute to clean up. I ordered glitter pens. Just like pens with glittery ink. You know, glitter pens. Every 4th grader probably had one. What's up, Odin? Good morning. I ordered these glitter pens, and, well, I just expected normal glitter pens. They arrived. What they did not mention when I ordered the glitter pens is that they were not going to give me the pen part. I only get the ink. There's an entire bag of these. I just did not get any ink. I only got the oh my god, I just got the ink. So that was quite the experience. And then finally, the last thing second to last thing, I got these like little keychain plastic things that came with like tassels, ? And like chains. So I'm gonna try to, I have Mod Podge, so like I might try painting something on one of these and like just having a little hand painted keychain. We'll see. I don't know how long this stream is going to be. I'm just here until I, run out of art supplies to play with, and I have a lot of art supplies to play with. That could go there. Yeah, that could go there. I have to, I have so many things on my thing. Just to have the ink. Yeah, they really just said, this is technically a glitter paint. We're technically giving you what you ordered. I'm gonna try to drink as much water as I can. I'm gonna draw an urchin. Well, that's what I'm gonna... yeah, I'll draw an urchin so I can remember how to draw. But, the health stuff, I can't really say it's better. We're just working on it. So I don't think I'll be coming back to 3 days a week just yet. I'm probably going to stick with 2 for, a couple more weeks. I just want to make sure I won't make it any worse because, they're not fun, Chief. Okay, the lighting is somewhat my friend today. The lighting is somewhat my friend. Let me get my little reference here. You can sit on the laptop, bud. So daring. It's like my comfort animal at this point. If I can't think of something to draw, it's gonna be an urchin. They're such vacant creatures. I love them. And then we'll do that. And then he has, the funny things. I don't know why I brought an urchin over as reference, because God knows I've doodled this thing so many times. It's just such an easy thing to draw. It's such a simple thing. Your sunflower. Honestly, the sun is really nice today. It's been really cloudy, though. I'm not sure if it's going to rain again, but yesterday when I was working on, a extremely large project, the power flickered, and I was like, I will cry. And I, aggressively saved. We're also supposed to have a massive solar flare, I think. Malarchin. Medarchin. I loved Mediton. It was a beautiful creation. I'm giving this thing, a thick ass. It does not have a thick ass. There you go. But yeah, no, so Tech Demon's been in a frenzy, make sure if we're going anywhere, you make sure your computer is off so you don't get a power surge from the solar flare. So I don't know if you think the solar flare will happen in a large magnitude, which there's a chance it won't. I was told, there's a chance it won't, but there you go. I have something to be paranoid about. Merry Christmas. I want to play with the paint pens first. Archie with a dump truck. Got our thick fucking urchin here. Oh, I can't say what this... The reason I wanted to do one of these as well is because when I do the shorts for the animals, I have a few more I still need to post, but I draw them in this sketchbook, and I forgot to put a paper towel underneath some of the pages, so they leaked through. And I figured, hey, if it's I'll just paint over it with stuff. So we're gonna see if these paint pens do what they claim. So let me get yellow, this, and blue, black. That's also why I like urchin. It's it's literally just the primary colors. You can't fuck up an urchin. Oh, these look interesting. I can't tell if these are going to be more like paint or more like marker. So we're learning. Today we're learning. We're gonna see what happens here. Okay, they're more like, they're definitely more marker than pen. Or paint, I should say. And it's mixing with the pencil. Oh dear. I got it up. What's up, Artabato? How you doing? We are... Honestly, today's just... I play with art supplies. I am... This is entirely just me having fun with the random new toys. I'm not fully back yet. But here I am. I will... quickly line this archon since these pens are not paint-like, and I will ruin something if I don't line this properly. So let's quickly and aggressively line our archon. There we go. Do that. Oh no, black emeralds. Oh no. How far are you in it? Like, have you at least gotten a gym? Like a gym or two down, or are you just like you ready to suffer right out the gate? There you go. How is everyone doing? It's been a minute. It's been like it's been nearly 2 weeks. How is everyone? Give me your status report. Here's this. Okay. Now the archon won't ruin anything else. No more ruining. Barely alive. Honestly, I feel it. I feel it. We still don't really know why my headaches have been happening, per se. We just, like, I had a CAT scan, I had a whole, like, ER visit. But all I know is there's nothing wrong with my brain or, like, blood vessels or anything, so now we're just trying different, like, medicines to make the migraines not to keep happening. Etchers in gym, and let's I sacrifice each gym. That's pain. I hope it gets better because I know the pain. I feel it. Where'd my pencil go? I'm still. Oh, is it like mixed in now? Oh, okay. Yeah, no. The pen actually like locked in the fucking pencil. Like it is actually protecting the pencil. How about this? What do you do? Okay, it's kind of going... Oh, this is interesting. I'm learning how this behaves, and it's behaving weird. So, like, it appears to, like, go... Oh my god, this is so fucking weird. It's going, like, over. Oh, man, it's weird. We just have little curly pile corner there. This is an experience. Oh man, this is a hell of a start. Yeah, like it's going over the liner. Like this is definitely not the same as like alcohol-based markers. I feel like I'm having a painful lesson right now. Like God is humbling me for my aggressive Temu purchases. Rip to the fucking Pokemon though, Black Emerald, I'm so sorry. We can do this. We can try to save this. Oh god, the face has so many fucking details too. Oh my god. Guys, I've made a mistake. Guys, I've made so many mistakes. Oh no. Okay, we can fix this though. We can fix this. We can fix Archon. I'm trying so hard not to touch any lines because it will just go over the lines. There you go, there. This is a bit of a cursed Archon, but like, it's a learning. What's up, Jewel? Bless. This is like a weird time for me to stream at, because normally I either do like 9 a.m. or it's like 6 p.m. This is like I set it for like a hard 2. I forgot to color the fluff. I figured I'd give myself time for lunch, but then I wanted to just do like a nice little midday stream. I have a nice fun little list of games that I want to start playing. I was a victim of the Steam summer sale. So there's a couple fun things on the way. The Brimstone anniversary is the 10th. Me and Shoji, We both got the date wrong. You'd think we would remember, like, our VTuber debut date, but I thought it was the 13th of July, and Shoji thought it was the 7th. We were both very wrong. It was the fucking 10th. We have a plan for that. The game is already got. I just need to... After this, I gotta sit down and draw the thumbnails and put that waiting room up. It's a fun... I can't really say a surprise anymore because the song shows it, but there is a new design, and there will be a new model coming. I guess the surprise is going to be shown as, like, the flat color, like, reference sheet for the model, but... Yeah, no, when I had the migraine attack, I had to cancel the freaking concert, like, I was supposed to show it then, but then I'd already finished, like, a lot of Mr. Strachosaurus, so I just kind of had to post it because that was for a contest. I couldn't really delay it. So, yeah, that's why I have the random outfit that makes no sense in Mr. Strachosaurus. It was supposed to be shown, like, 2 weeks prior. Brain. Yeah, no, this is a mess. I'll show you, but this is a mess. Like, this was painful. This hurt. Here, actually, I'll use him. We're going to use our scrappy arch in here to play with some different kinds of markers before we try to make art with them. Okay, I want to try these magic markers, these magic color markers. Let me pull a couple out. Let's get like the red and the yellow. These are right with a colorless round head, show different colors like magic. I have no idea what the fuck that means, but we're gonna find out. Are these like blendy pens? They look like they might be like blendy pens. Okay, like up here is the most visible. Okay, so like generic marker so far. Like that just looks like a generic marker. Okay, and then we have our colorless round head here. Yo, that actually is kind of sick. Yo, that actually is pretty sick. Bro. That's actually fun. Ooh, I want to do this one. I want to do this one. I want to do this one. Bro, it actually is really sick. Okay, there's yellow. There's yellow. Ooh. You're taught a pen magic. I don't know. Yo, that's so fucking sick. I want to do something with those because that's really fun and I want to make a fun art with those. That's cool. Oh, hey, the pen thing is raised. This was a weird pen. What's up, Blade? How you doing? Oh, man, there's like so many different like art supplies for me to play with. I am having a time. So what happens if I like try these on themselves? Like, but by themselves, like I just do just the paint pen. We're gonna do an archon really fast. This is the messy sketch doodly page where I do nothing but play with the supplies and learn what they do. So here, that's his face. Let's give him some. This is my magical attempt at a lineless archon. Okay, there's that. Here is the blue. And that's going to be his eye. Here we go. Oh, he looks so awkward. He looks so awkward. This poor archon, what have I done to him? Here we go. Okay, it's not terrible. It's just very awkward. This is a very awkward. I feel like I'm gonna have to work to use these properly, I think. These are, oh, this is like a weird amalgamation of like paint and marker. Like I got what is advertised to me. It's not a scam, it's just strange. Ah, it's weird. What else do I have to... I have these quote-unquote glitter pens. Here, let me pull one out. Let me see here. Can I just like yank the top up? I already have paint in my hands. It's been like 5 minutes. Okay, so like it writes. It is a pen. It just I just did not pay enough for the luxury of having like the physical pen part, I guess. Like I clearly just do not deserve. I'm trying so hard to write nicely, but it's hard because I hold pens weird as it is. Glitter pen certs. I feel like I got EA'd. Like I have to pay to upgrade to a usable pen. The washi tape I'm saving because I want to use the washi tape for like something more collagey. But I do have fine liners and more fine liners to play with. This is entirely written in Chinese. Like this entire, like the black ones here, like they're entirely written in Chinese and they're very taped shut. Please forgive me as I spend like 5 years trying to open the, oh, there we go. Okay, I figured it out. So these are my new, pigment liners that are water-based and water-resistant. Oh, that's very thin. Oh, it's because I picked up a fucking 0.1. That's on me. That's me being dumbass. What else do we have? 0.6, 0.5, 0.9. Here's a 1 millimeter. I am awful with thin lines. I think you've seen by now that I prefer to use like thicker lines in my drawings. Oh, this is more of a brush. Okay, that's like a brush. Yep, it does say brush. I can read. I wish these like evil inside. They're hiding the poor pens from the art fiends like me. It looks like this poor Archon is having like some kind of like mental breakdown with like all these like wild things. Okay, that's a 0.05. Don't mind me as I just pull all of these out. Okay, 0.8 is like the thickest it goes before brush. The thickest it goes is 0.8. How does that look? Put it over here. It's not unusable, it's just not my first option for a pen. I just prefer my lines to be a little bit thicker. Yeah, thick lines, 2 C's. If it doesn't resemble a little kid's kindergarten crayon, it's probably too thin. I have bad eyes. Let me just like casually try to manhandle all these back in. I'm gonna have to put that back properly later. And then finally, the thing I accidentally ordered 2 of. I just want to see how, I want to see how thick one of these is. They're all 0.4 millimeters, so. I feel like they could be fun for, like, something. It's enough for me to do, like, little doodles. This is the most carpal tunnel feeling pen I've ever held. Oh my god. Like, this is so thin. This is so fucking thin. Okay, let me try to do something with, let me like try to do a fucking Himi. Try to do a new Himi with the world's thinnest pen. It's not doing very well. There we go. Okay, that's about, this is a very thin pen. Yeah, it looks like Archon is having a mental breakdown. Like, this is just, he's seeing things, nothing makes sense. He's wondering what happened. Oh my god, this is not going to fit back. Fit back in, please. Where did this even come from? What row is this? Oh no. Oh, was it here? Was it here? Okay, it was. It was. Okay. Now that I've got the wiggles out, Shin is very worried. Yeah, like this is, I like to call this piece Archon goes to the psych ward. Look at that, he's seeing a 3-dimensional version of himself. Like, there's 3-dimensional Archon. There's dirty Archon. There's squiggles all over the pages. Like, this is Archon's, and there's a lot of hellos everywhere too as I was trying to test out. Yeah, Archon is, he's not having a good time. Okay, so none of those seem to have bled through, which is good. Good. Okay. So we got our wiggles out. That's a start. Now, what do I want to draw? Archon's own personal hell. I want to look at these real fast again. These are glittery watercolors. These are... Oh, and this is so you can... Oh, that's actually cute. You can actually, like, do the little squares so you can test each of them out. That's cute. Fuck it, let's do that real fast. Pull out this paper towel. Okay, it's 4x6, that is indeed 24. Yeah, I'll put this up here. So we have our watercolors and our little thingy. This is basically me just getting to play with my new toys. Let me get my cup. If you see what this mug says, please disregard the horny dachshund message. Just like shove these out of the way. There. Okay. I want to see what the watercolors look like. That actually pigments really well. What the fuck? Listen, none of these are supposed to be good. Like, I'm expecting more of the 50 count pen than the fucking 800, like, the $8 for 120 markers. Like, they're not supposed to be good. The whole point is that they're funny and bad. My mother actually got me this mug. It says, "I trip over my wiener," and it has a picture of a wiener dog. So, thank my mother for that one. How's this one gonna look? Oh, it's also cool. I want to do like a watercolor drawing. Let's do watercolor God is Dead. Let's do like a... I feel like I do the Pokemon version because it's a little bit more colorful, but like we should do a watercolor God is Dead. This is some high effort swatching, basically. Ooh, this is coming out so nice. These are so pretty. I am fascinated by watercolors, but like I never learned to use watercolors properly. There we go. God, that's pretty. God is wet. It's kind of cute. Yeah, let's do like a pretty little, like a watercolor God is Dead. I think I got this for like, fuck, I think it was like $4. That's what lures me in with Temu. That's the problem, is that like everything is like absurdly cheap, and I'll go in like $20 buying binges where it's like 20 bucks. I can get all this stuff for just 20 bucks, and then I realize I have like 3 Temu packages on the way, and I've done this to myself. I fell for it hook, line, and sinker with those markers. Don't you see? It was like a drug dealer. I first one. It was my first one, and then they had me hooked. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, these are coming out really pretty, and I am loving it. Let's do this one. I don't know how well it's going to go in this sketchbook because the sketchbook it's not a mixed media sketchbook, it's just a regular one. But we're going to find out. The paper that this came on is like actual watercolor like paper. Like it's meant for this. I'm going to keep doing our little things here. Oh, so for those not in the Discord who did not hear the story, you can feel your personal goblin addiction. For 20 bucks, you too can get a ton of things Oh, I didn't mention the last thing I got. How do I describe this? If you are cracking your voice like a 12-year-old, if you are an artist and you've ever seen like some screen tablet artists, they have like the glove on their hand. It keeps your hand from catching on the screen basically and like smudging it. It's more of a comfort thing than like a necessary thing. I love those gloves. I need them to draw. I cannot stand touching my tablet with my bare hand. I have a screen tablet. But I always lose my drawing gloves. I had one and then I kept losing it, so I got a second. I kept losing both of them, so they were for like 98 cents each on Temu, so now I have like 5 drawing gloves. And they feel nice too, so I have basically my own little personal like pile of drawing gloves just in case. It's this one. Oh, that's a pretty purple. Oh, these are pretty. Okay, Temu has won me over with these. What the fuck? I'm being won over. I love how these are turning out. Let's do this. Okay, that is a Shoji purple right there. Like, that is Shoji purple. Throw that in there. Oh, but the hospital story. The hospital story. For those who were not there for what was a very sucky day off, basically. And also where I was for the past, like, 2 weeks. So, I will start off by saying I've never really had migraines before. Like, I've had a bad headache or two, but I've never had anything that was so bad I couldn't function. Like, I've always just, like, you know, normal head. But, starting, like, the week of the concert, like the karaoke, you saw the head of it, basically. At Wednesday, I'd started having, like, severe migraines. Had to leave work early. We had to cancel the Brimtone anniversary thing. Like, it was not good. So, finally, after, like, I sat down, I was like, okay, I gotta see a doctor. These are annoying. And between the crazy headaches was, like, a small, like, baby headache. I think it was, like, I described, like, a 3 out of 10 to the nurse lady. But, like, it wasn't going away. It was just there. And, you know, again, very inconvenient. I don't like having intense migraines and constant baby headache. So, I booked an appointment with, not really booked, I went to a walk-in thing with my normal doctor. And the thing is, he's a jovial dude. He's pretty calm. So, you know, we're BSing about, you know, random stuff. And then finally he's like, okay, describe the headaches to me. And I did. I described, you know, does it work with this one? Does it work with this one? This, that. And then I finished describing a couple, and he stops me and goes, you need to go to the emergency room right now. And I was just like, huh? He said, you know, people of any age, when they suddenly get random extreme headaches like that, you know, you need to go to the ER immediately. It could be something serious. Especially because one of the medicines I'm on can increase the chance of, like, clots or something. But that sucked, so I called Tech Demon, and we got to spend like 3 hours in the ER waiting for me to get a CAT scan. Except that was also kind of funny in itself. Like, overall, I had a terrible time. I don't recommend the emergency room. It's terrible. Especially as I am an American. But, oh my god, it was so bad. Let's do that. Well, first, I did not think about what shoes I was wearing. I normally wear 5-pound steel-toed, like, work boots everywhere. I love my 5-pound steel-toed work boots. And I wore them to the ER without thinking. So when I went through the metal detector, I got dinged, except I was wearing leggings. I had no purse or anything, so me and the security guard were kind of confused for like a second, just kind of looking at each other like, why am I dinging? Oh, wait, no, right, because I had no jewelry on, nothing. It was literally, I was made of cloth except for the steel toes. And then even funnier, after Tech Demon parked the car and he came in to wait with me, he was also wearing steel toes, but his steel toes didn't ding the metal detector. So now I'm making fun of him because he has fake steel toes. And then after that, it was standard stuff, you know, waited, got my stuff done, and then I had to get like a needle thing, and I hate needles, so I won't go too much into it, but I had a bit of a panic attack in the waiting room because I don't like needles. And, you know, sweating, shaking, the whole nine, terrible time. And then with the stuff they gave me to make the headache go away kicked in, and they made me sit in a wheelchair because I was having headaches. But as they were wheeling me to go get the CAT scan, I fell asleep in the wheelchair, like, not even 10 minutes after I was having a full-blown panic attack. I went through, like, the whole range there. And it was very surreal, too, because I don't know, like, what y'all's hospitals are like, but the one that I was in, like, they've had TVs, but it was mainly just on infomercials. So you could either zone out, cry, or listen to them try to sell you some kind of something. It was surreal, because I was just nodding off in this, like, random secluded room waiting for them to come get me for my CAT scan. Hospitals are fun. Aluminum toe shoes. Honestly, it might have been. Or like composite or something. I'm just glad to know that vegetarian shoes makes a real steel toe shoe. I love vegetarian shoes. I'm not sponsored or anything. I just really like their shoes. I've been wearing them for years. But yeah, so hospital happened, and like I said, nothing wrong with my brain, so there's that. You know, little victories. It's just now we don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. So, still a journey, still figuring it out. Now we're just trying to study. My doctor told me I have to figure out my aura, which sounds like some weird, like, astrology basic bitch thing, but it's actually what it means is what happens before you get the headache that turns into a migraine. Like, do you see spots? Is there, like, triggers for it kind of thing? So now I got a migraine yesterday too, which sucked, and I like wrote down everything that happened around the time, so like I could figure out the mystery as to why I can't just function. Okay, that is all of the watercolors. And these are really pretty, and I am excited to draw something with them. Here we go. There we go. That down for a second. Yeah, exactly like that Black Emerald. Like, I saw, like, silver spots before one of them. Like, it's strange. Here we go, really fast. As I struggle to center this. Here are all of the swatches. Let's close that. All of the swatches. They're very pretty. And now we just have all the pretty swatches. Fuck yeah. Okay, now let me move my mug back over here for a minute so we can draw a God is Dead. Let me move my watercolors over here. And then take this, stick it back there. Perfect. I'll just throw this over there. Are we already halfway through this sketchbook? What the hell? I'm happy about it. Like, I haven't finished a sketchbook since I was, like, in school, so it's gonna be... I'm excited at the prospect of actually finishing something. Just, like, have a nice little book. I almost just looked up God is Dead. Okay, Slitherwing. Images. Okay. Let us draw our God is Dead. I feel like remember, like, young Professor Oak, was it? Yeah, it was like young Professor Oak, maybe? Or I forget. The Celebi movie, the Pokemon Celebi movie, how he was, like, sketching the Pokemon he found. This is me finding this wild God is Dead. Let's go ahead and... He has such a strange shape to him that I still kind of struggle with it, but I am here. I am making an attempt. We're learning how this guy is shaped. There. That's not quite accurate, but fuck it, it's what we got. Dude, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up, John? How you doing? Celebrate. Odin. Who doesn't love a good celebi? Alright, let's see. Dude, somebody has to have made a Jackson 5 celebi thing. Like, I refuse to believe this hasn't been made. Oh god, this is such a difficult Pokemon! I'm making him too egg-shaped, I think. I'm making him too egg-shaped. We gotta fix him. I have the technology. I can fix him. Me and my need to have art supplies over here, making me learn how to draw stuff properly. Mine is probably going to be a little bit stubbier than the normal one. And then he has like a second thing that's like a flat foot. And then, does he have another foot, or is it like a... He has 6 feet, right? Yeah, no, he has 6 feet. He has 6 feet, okay. So we'll make that another flat foot. Okay, there's that, and this. Cool. And he's gonna be very fluffy. There we go. And then he has his wings, which are also super fluffy. Wing, and I want to meet whoever designed Slitherwing specifically. Like, I want to meet the artist behind this because it's honestly such a dope Pokemon. Like, I need to meet them. Like, and then he's like, do. Honestly, we need to do more Starting with Friends. I'd rather watch the Celebi movie. But listen, I did too, except for me, I always craved Triscuits after watching it because of, like, the forest destroying scene. Like, I'd watch it as a kid, and I love Triscuits. So, like, I would just think about Triscuits. And now I look at Celebi, and my brain automatically goes, I want some Triscuits. Like, I've Pavloved myself with that movie. I have it on DVD, but I haven't watched it in years. I should do that. I also have Deoxys on DVD. Yeah, we need to do more Rock Gang, though. We gotta get the Rock Gang together soon. Pokemon Crystal. Yo. So, listen, if, like, you had the technology, I would also clone for a shiny... Like, I would do it, too. I won't lie to you. That sounds dope as hell. I'm going to try using one of these. I am not going to use a fucking 0.05, I can tell you that. 0.2, 0.4, where is the... That's the brush. I don't want to use a brush on this, though. 0.8, here we go. I want to use this. My brother was always the one who's, like, super good at, like, Pokemon and, like, video games in general. I was never really great at them. Like, I played the same games, I just wasn't as good. Like, he always, like, clobbered me in Pokemon battles. He actually, his good fortune fake newsed me. You know, in, like, Gold and Silver and Heart Gold and... I think it was just Heart Gold, Soul Silver. It happened to him in Heart Gold. But that Dratini that they give you after you get the badge from Claire... Let me put these over here. The Dratini he got was shiny. So I thought it was like a Pokemon gift. Like, oh, he gives you a shiny Dratini. That's so neat. And I was all hyped to get my shiny Dratini because I was a little bit behind him. And I was genuinely confused. Like, why is my Dratini normal? It turns out he was just obscenely lucky. Let's do this. Trying so hard not to fuck this up. I'm afraid. I was too young to know how to clone. Like, I had the games, like my older siblings played them, I was too young to really know anything beyond, oh, look, I like Entei. Entei was always my favorite. The movie might have had a little bit to do with it, but also I like red. Apparently my favorite color when I was a kid used to be yellow, which, as somebody who only wears like all black clothing now, I think it's fucking hilarious. Trying not to let the pen drag too much in places as well, because it does, you can really see where I picked up and put down my pen. Okay, so here, there. Using smaller pens is just, it's hard. That, our little tail here. This is like kind of a weird chibi Slitherwing. This is a chibi God is Dead. So Entei. I love Entei, okay? I want to hug one. It is literally just a big fluffy dog. Who doesn't love a big fluffy dog? Like, that is like peak Pokemon for me, is just fluffy. I think these wings came out a little too small, so we're gonna quietly make them a bit bigger. We're gonna quietly cheat and make our Slitherwing have bigger wings. Go. Another one was like right behind it. It's also gonna be that, and then let's do the eyes. And that is just doot. Cool. We have a Slitherwing. Oh, do that. We have a cute chibi Slitherwing. Trying to make sure I get all his details before I put the pen down. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have his taily whaley. There we go. Do the little circles for a couple of them. There. Ooh, for his pens, I can do the funny thing too. I don't know if I want to do that for this one or if I want to wait for a different. I think I'll wait for a different one. I can draw multiple God is Deads. I can do multiple. There's nothing stopping me from drawing like a series of God is Deads. Let me center this a bit better. Okay. Ow. I just got the shit out of myself with my pencil. Okay, so. I am always so scared when I erase that I'm gonna knock like fucking everything over. Okay. We are getting... There we go. God is Dead. Beautiful. What's up, Cog? How you doing? Alright, now that we have our God is Dead, I will carefully move my novelty mug back over here. Oh, you can kind of see it in the corner. Hopefully it doesn't try to take the focus from the camera, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. What color do I want to go for first? I think I'll go for his wings first to get the hard part out of the way. So let me get my thing ready. It's good to have that on hand. God. Yes, he is God. We are bringing him back to life. Mood and the tired though. Work today I was like out and about like all day, so now I'm just like ugh. Okay, so I don't really have like a bright red. This one here is going to be the closest I have to it, I think. You go ahead and just dive right into it. Okay. Gonna make a beautiful watercolor God is Dead. The baby boy. I'm trying so hard to make sure the colors stay even. I am failing. Same thing. Okay, there we go. I'm focusing so hard. This page is going to be a little crinkly. To go back and listen to that song. Shoji decided to ruin my day right before this by telling me that Seabat and All I Want for Christmas to You share a melody at certain points, and I hate that I know that now, and I have to share my suffering with the world. Go yell at Shoji. Okay, we have this. Oh, that pigment is very pigment suddenly. What the fuck? I feel like it's very obvious that I don't know a lot about watercolors. Try to spread that out a bit, I guess. It's too late. This is like hyper pigment. I didn't mean to do that, but I can kind of travel it. Let's like travel it. I'm gonna move. We're gonna pick up the pigment, put it over there. Let's try to darken this up a bit now to match. Watercolors are scary. Now, here, out. Okay, this is definitely not the prettiest start, but we have a start. Bless y'all. Sounds like a Shoji thing to do. He also, if you listen to September by Earth, Wind, and Fire, apparently the bongo on the right is loud. And you have to live knowing that now. I do put the Welcome to the Black Parade one because I have that on loop like every Christmas because there's like somebody did a mashup video with it. It is my jam. Let's go for some yellow. Let's do the yellow parts. Then let's go over here. Oh, you're pigmenty. It's where it's like gotcha. Oh hey, I'll give it credit though. It's actually fucking blending nicely. Try to keep this nice. And we'll fight for a nice looking God is Dead. Actually, that kind of looks like shading if I try to BS it enough. Got a little bit too much yellow on this. Just throw some yellow there and there's some here. I might use the paint markers to do the spots. Like, I feel like that isn't the worst idea in the world, so we're probably going to use the paint markers for the spots. In the meantime, I think this will be a good dark color for, like, the feet and the head. Let's go ahead and get that down. God, watercolors are scary. I really do not know how to do them well. Like, as it's probably very apparent by now, I do not know how watercolors work. Whoa. There, buddy. A little bit too much pigment there. Try to spread it out a bit. About down here, let's get your footsies. Footsie. 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 Got us footsies. Looks even better the colors I bless. This definitely, I don't know, I feel like I want to try this again later and see if I can get it like to work more, but for now, I mean, I'm happy with the fact that, like, I haven't ruined it. And it's also super fun getting to just play with random new art supplies. God, I love playing with art supplies. Okay, and then his horn thing is just red. Okay, I know I got a lot of pigment with that one. Let's just dip that. Red, 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 red. Here we go. I don't really have, like, the accurate red for him, but we are making do with what we got. Which is 24 watercolors for, like, $4. Move some of that darker pigment so it blends a little nicer. Go. I'm so sorry to anybody who knows how watercolors work who might stumble across this. Bless all of y'all. I don't know much Radiohead, actually. I know I'm a terrible edge kid, but, like, I just never got into Radiohead. I never, like, listened to a song of them that I am aware is a song of theirs. This. Trying to move that down before I go back for round 2 with the red here. So there we go. Round 2 is going to be even redder. There we go. He is moving. We're achieving. I can speak English, I swear. Is that... He's coming together. You agree? I can't say for certain, I promise you. And then... Let me see. What's a good tail color for you? Ooh! I think I have the perfect tail color for you. That one. Let's go ahead. Ooh, that is like, it's not going to be perfect like color match, but it's a very good color match. Like, it's the best I can get here. Here we go. Someone tell Pokemon somebody made watercolor Slitherwing. I don't think anybody else has really felt the urge to make a watercolor Slitherwing. Go. I'll never forget when I actually got to that point in the game and everybody was like insistent that I would want the Pokemon that's the professor had. I do not know this song, Cog. I genuinely do not. There we go. Here we go. Okay. And then there's like a lighter green for these spines. And I am gonna see. I think this one will be a better fit. Don't even need a lot. Just clonk, clonk, clonk. There's the green. Oh, I forgot to do is like eye marks. Those aren't going to show up now, unfortunately, so we're just going to pretend that he's not wearing his eyeliner today. But I can color his eyes. I forgot to color his eyes. Or his eyeliner. Can I write in watercolor? Why did I do this at this angle? What's wrong with me? Slither. Well, this is my first attempt at ever using watercolors. Interesting. I don't hate it. It's honestly kind of chill. Once I figure out, you know, how they work, I feel like I'll like it more. I'll do it. Yeah, there you go. That's the thing. Making sure I get this all the way diluted so I can keep using this brush. Because I totally meant to take my last brushes out of my mug and forgot to, and they're all ruined now. Rip in pieces. Bless y'all. Okay. So, let me move the fucking water mug first. You know, genius of the year over here trying to spill water on my stuff, but... Slitherwing. He's Buddy. I can now say I've done watercolors. I am adding to my artist gallery here, my bleh. This is July 7th. I try to date these when I can. It's neat seeing what day I drew something like years later. This was also, well, it's me trying to make pages bleed. Okay. And those are named but not dated, so I'm gonna have to go back for those. Okay, so clearly, you know, I have to let Slitherwing dry, so we're gonna play with those keychain things for a bit while I let Slitherwing dry. This table is still a mess. Let me get a fucking paper towel. Let me get a paper towel. Not even for the table, but just for, like, vision's sake. Go. So, in total, this is the keychain things. This is everything they sent me for the keychain things. There are a bunch of little, like, circles you can either paint on or put a sticker on or whatever you want. I want to try drawing on them and then I'll Mod Podge after. What's up, Stockus? Less. And then they also came with, like, little tassels for... I don't know why. They showed nothing about tassels in any of, like, the pictures. But we have tassels, and then here are, like, the ring-shaped things. And then also, for some reason, half of them are, like... I think this is for when you want to, like, actually hook it to something, but, like, there's, like, a billion open hook things. It's confusing when you first look at it. With my tassels back here. Wait for those watercolors to dry before I try to put those back. Let me move Slitherwing. I'll put them... We're putting God is Dead onto my computer chair for right now to dry. Okay. The first circle thing is... It's like a good visible place for it. Oh, where I have these pretty much. This is the circle thing. It is impossible to see it because it is literally fucking transparent. Dangly things. These exist. It said like 50 piece, like, clear keychain, and I was like, why not? It was like $2. Again, that's the danger of Temu. Is you realize, like, oh, I could get that for like $2. And it's free shipping, and I can't help myself. I'm terrible. I can't help it. I just gotta get the stuffs. With these, let me pull up my fucking arsenal here. The 120 markers. Because the first thing I want to do on one of them is just test to see what will show up. Because marker regular is not showing up. Which I should clarify is not a surprise. I don't think the marker's going to show up. Oh shit, those paint markers show up really fucking well. Okay, we're using those. So, in the end, the acrylic paint markers came in handy. I am sorry, 120 alcohol markers. You were fantastic for one specific purpose. Just don't money. I don't want my hands to blush, but I appreciate. Where's the camera? Thumb. There's a thumbs up. Okay, now that we know that the paint markers will show up, let me see what colors do I have to play with here. Let me move my pile of liners over here. I have so many art supplies to play with. I am in heaven right now. I love random art supplies. It is my favorite thing. Here's my scam pens as well. Move those over. We have a decent amount of colors. We have a pretty good amount of colors here. I'm like taking stock of what I have. Like, what can I make here? Like scrolling through. You're just a brighter version of you. Okay. Some oranges. This is just the test circle now over here. This is just me seeing what works. Okay, that's a pretty bright yellow. I just got that yellow all over me. Love it. That's almost like a highlighter yellow, and then this is highlighter yellow. Good to know. Okay, so I want you. I think I want a red one. These both look the same, but I think I want that one. And then I'm gonna need black. I might need brown. Maybe. I don't know. We do like a jelly bean. Yeah, we do like a jelly bean. I don't really have like jelly bean accurate colors with these, so I don't know. It'll be me challenging God, basically. Next dino stream is. I don't really have anything super hard planned out right now. Like, because I'm still going through the health stuff, I'm going to be doing 2 streams a week again. I have to sit down and plan out what those are going to be today. But right now, I just know that Monday, me and Shoji are going to be doing a thing for the Brimstone anniversary. That we both got the day wrong. I still can't believe we both got the day wrong on that. I don't know how that even happens. Who's emailing me? Oh, okay, I should. An internship got back to me. Dude, that would be for fall semester, though. Okay, so, let's see here. I'm trying to find a place where this is visible. We will do, I think, tiny Himari, but I want to do, like, I want to do, like, 2.01. Let me find my fucking reference sheet. You guys will not see the full reference sheet until later. Okay. I think the colors I have will do. I think these colors will do. I do want this other yellow. Where's... Did I drop markers or no? Nope, they're right here. Cool. I don't think I can get super crazy detailed, but... Share one brain cell doesn't even work properly. Honestly, it doesn't. It's terrible. We have the same thoughts. Like, it's terrible. Whenever we're in, like, a group setting, like, we'll have the same sentence at the same time, like some kind of Wonder Twins bullshit. You'll enjoy the game we have picked out. I promise you that. The Steam Summer Sale came in handy with that. I'm excited for it. Let's see. How detail can I get? Oh, I can't really sketch on this. It's... Okay, so a direct sketch kind of hurts it, so I cannot use a pencil. Learning. So, what we are gonna do instead... Thinking. Using my one brain cell. Brain cell is definitely a very doxing piece of paper. I went to grab a piece of paper and grabbed one from the Department of Taxation. That would have been great. Who doesn't love a social security number? What's this? What are you over here? Where is a piece of paper that doesn't have personal information on it? What the fuck? I'm like rolling around my office right now, just like staring. You should work. Don't dox yourself. I want a pet mouse. They're so cute. Okay, so this is for our class, but I'm stealing a piece of paper from this so we can have a tiny Himi keychain because I want one. And to make sure I stay within the lines, draw the circle. And then I almost forgot to do like the little circle in the circle. There. Okay. Got that. This is just another one. So let's go ahead and draw a little. Yeah, I'm not going to show my papers to the Department of Taxation, I promise. I swear. I need to just toss that paper already. So let's do... I'm going to do it kind of big because we're using paint pens, which are the only things that show up. So let's do that. And then horn, horn, that, and then other hair, hair, and I like how that came out. Erasing that. Oh, this is like a very... I haven't used this notepad yet. It's very smooth. Aurora Borealis. I would love to see it in person, but I think steamed clams has kind of ruined Aurora Borealis as a concept for me. Like, thank you to The Simpsons for permanently ruining a beautiful natural concept. Localized entirely in my kitchen. And then over here we have the bow thing. We have this, and then it's gonna have to be good enough. Because yes. I could try to challenge God to put a little jelly bean on there. I can... Yeah, keep it like that. Simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. I'm really bad at that, but we gotta keep it simple. And then glasses if I want to challenge God. Have fun, Black Emerald. Thank you for coming. Okay, so we have the basic thing. Slapping this puppy back on. Yeah, I'm gonna start with red, I think. Yeah. Trace over... what isn't red. There. I am like so stressed doing this right now because it's such a permanent thing. Just gonna color it carefully. Gentle but firm, like a kitten. When you hold any animal, gentle but firm. So they don't like hop out of your arms and like hop off. Did anybody else as a kid, I don't know, this might be a very unique like local thing. Anybody else read Animal Arc? It's about a girl who was like the daughter of some vets, and it was all about her adventures and helping her parents and finding different stray animals. Is that just me? Am I weird? Okay, there's the red. Oh, another one I read growing up was Pony Pals. God, I loved Pony Pals. That was one about these girls who all had horses. And it was about their adventures owning horses. Need to find, like... There's not really a flesh-toned marker here. I might just use white. We'll skip that for now, though. Pony Pals, yeah, was like about these girls and their adventures with their horses, and sometimes it was just like cute, like, oh no, I don't like this horse, and I think my parents are buying it for me. Sometimes it got really serious, like, oh no, a little girl is lost in the mountains, and we went to go rescue her before this big storm, but now we are trapped in the storm. Like, sometimes it just went really hard, although actually no, the one with she didn't like the pony, the horse reared with her on it. It was reared or bucked. It was like the dangerous one. And it was like a very serious scene, and she came back and admitted it, and they told her, like, no, you should never stay on a horse when it does that. You could actually die. Like, that one went hard, like, for no reason. Like, it was very much you need to treat these horses with caution. Okay, so I can... That's good. To get the red out of this marker now. I think I got most of the red out. Okay. Okay, I did. I got the red out. Go. What were there? I read a lot of, like, interesting books as a kid. I think Warrior Cats is, like, the most notable, like, the one that, like, most people, not really most people have heard of, but the most people have heard of, like, number-wise. Just that. It's the stars. You get the red off of this marker now. I have to, like, aggressively stroke it so it gets all the red coloring out. Okay. I'm going to color the whole back of this white. I think that's what I'm going to do. No, I think that's the plan once I let this dry a bit. And then, what else can I do? What else? Go ahead and... I just remember Warrior Cats being, like, insanely violent, and I was like, how did they okay this? Now, don't get me wrong, like, the newer books, not as violent. Like, in the newer books, they kind of toned down how graphic it was, but, like, in first series Warrior Cats, it gets insanely graphic. Like, one of the... How do I describe this without getting... reported. One of the bad guys gets murdered by a different bad guy, and he loses all nine of his lives in succession in a very, like, blood gurgling way because he was scratched and, like, disemboweled by the other cat. And it goes into a lot of detail. Like, it is insane. I do not know who or how that was okayed, but it was. There's some other fun ones. I realize that makes it sound like murder is fun. I swear I don't think murder is fun. I just think that Warrior Cats was a cool book. And go. Come back to put the yellow on the eyes. Not going very well. I can make that a little darker. I think that's the best I'm going to get. And then let's do the horns. And let's do some like lines. These could have come out better. I tried to make this come out nicer. Oh no, I think the liner might have hurt it. I think the black lines might have hurt it. Oh no. I think the black lines did hurt it. Yeah, we have to live with it. We have to live with it. This is what I have done. What's up, Cookie Gamer? Right now, playing with various art supplies. Waiting for that to dry a bit before I do anything else to it, but... Tiny Hebe thing. Tiny Hebe. With the design that I won't have the full version showing until Monday. Be excited for Monday. We're gonna play a fun game, and... yeah. We both are going into this game blind as well, so we have no idea what to expect or what's going to happen. All I know is that it's existed and a lot of people have played it. Okay. I'm now going to flip this over and just color the back of this wet. And this is the easy part, just coloring this wet. Here we go. I don't know why these show up on this so well, but I'm not going to question it. I'm just rolling with it. Did everybody have a good 4th of July, by the way? I got to see a bunch of fireworks. My family loves fireworks like crazy, so I got to have fun with that. I would never spend as much money as they do on fireworks, but hey, I got to see a bunch of fun fireworks. Here we go. It kind of has a vibe to it. It kind of has a vibe. Like now that I went and did the white marker on it. I'll give this the yellow tassel. And now I get to play with these despite having no finger strength whatsoever. This is going to be painful to watch. Should I get like pliers for this, or? I think I might need pliers. Do I need pliers? Oh dear. It's never a good sign when you have to say, do I need pliers? I think I do. Oh well. I'm going to let this dry a bit more, and then I will throw some Mod Podge on it to seal it. Remove that page because we no longer need it. I still am going to be using this for next week. Going to a thing and I need to take notes at it. Then we'll put this over here. And now I want to play with all of my fun texture stuff. We're going to play with the texture stuff now. There are so many things in so little time. Okay, so God is Dead is dry. So we can go ahead and flip the page now. Little watercolor buddy. Flip, flip, flip. Feels a little moist, but not enough to like bleed through the page or anything. Ow. So those over. Get in your pile. Okay. How are these doing? The hard part also is just keeping track of everything. I should have maybe done like one of these each a stream, but I'm over here just like, hi, it's been a minute. Let me just have like the strongest, most chaotic thing possible. Okay, that's over there. Get those out of the way. And I want to do something fun with all of these fucking washi tapes. I have a lot of washi tape. I paid like $2 for all of these. Like, it was $2 for every single roll of washi tape combined. Like, examining the patterns right now. Like, what can I do with these? I feel like I could do some of these as like caution tape, maybe. Or I could just make it like a cute frame. I could do like a cute frame. Whoa! Ripping fucking pieces to that washi. You're fucking kidding me. Ripping fucking pieces to both of those washi tapes. Fuck my life. Okay. Move these back to the paint marker pile. We're gonna go back to our loving buddy, the Temu, like the watercolor alcohol markers that were like way better than they should have been. Like making sure that this Himari is kept safe here. Okay. Because we, one, need to draw 2.0 Himari with the Temu markers, and 2, I want to use like the tape to make a pretty frame for it. So that's what we're doing. So I guess this is the design spoiler, actually, because I am impatient and like to doodle. My arm is itchy. Okay. Ow. My biggest pain from the 4th right now is that I got bug bites, and mosquitoes already love me enough as it is. But where one of the bug bites ended up was right where my shoe for work like collides with my ankle when I walk. And it is the worst sensation I hate it so much. And I did so much walking today too. I'm going to try to be accurate here with 2.0 Himi. The model updates should be done in like the next month or so, but please do not hold me to that, as I am still trying to make sure that, you know, my health doesn't take any more turns for even worse. There we go, there's that. Now this. These. On this side, we have the bow thing. I just hope everyone's excited for all the stuff that's coming soon. I apologize for the everything. God, it's been a bit of a ride. Okay, so there's that. And then let's go ahead. Do her standing. There. We're just gonna do like a basic sassy stand for this. I'm not gonna get too nutso with it. We're just here to make it etching for history, basically. And then she has her thing. Shoji is also getting a model update. I feel like I can say that. Like, both the models are... Shoji isn't really getting any design updates, per se. Like, a little bit of the color palettes have, like, shifted, but nothing crazy. He mainly is just getting better graphics and better rigging. This one. The jacket that's half off. What's that? Skirt. And then boot. The skirt is too long. That was my bad. There we go. Doodles. Art. Fuck art. 2.0 Himi. Yeah. And a little jelly bean here. Don't worry, 2.0 also has jelly bean. Jelly bean is eternal. I did not argue with Shoji over having a cat to just get rid of the cat. No, jelly bean is eternal. It was really funny, honestly. Like, it was not even a week before the debut, and I hadn't finished rigging, and I was just like, I want a cat. I got a cat. It was like, please don't get a cat. There was not enough time before the debut to have a cat. I was like, but I want a cat. And that is why I illegally obtained Jelly Bean. Because I wanted a cat. It's wish fulfillment. I forgot the fucking belts. I'm over here trying to line, and I forgot details. Bad artist. Bad artist. Let's do that. Belt. Belt. And I also forgot the shoe things, but they're not that crazy important. Okay. Now that's everything. I'm over here just forgetting character details like a brain. Let's go ahead and start the lining. Hope you guys embrace the new Himari design. Here's some time to get used to it before I officially do the swap. I am excited to come back. Is that... I had the realization, too, that, like, I'm becoming some kind of strange kindergarten teacher. I like to do art streams and, like, more chill things. I am definitely not really living up to the title of, like, demon from hell. I'm still a demon. I will always be a demon. But God, am I failing at my job of coming to cause chaos. I'm causing the opposite of chaos. I upload shorts about animal facts. I, like... pretty sure boss man from downstairs won't be too thrilled when I'm supposed to be causing, you know, havoc. Just that one. Here, there's this one. That tuft. Lots of fluffy fluff hair. Fluffy fluff, fluff, fluff. Big fluff, big fluff. And then we have Bam, Bam. The ribbons. And the necklace. Let's do our little thing here real fast. And then lips, belts. We're gonna do those. Art is pain. This is definitely a little bit more complicated of a design than 1.0, but again, I like it better. I feel like it fits a little bit more, and overall it's just, I vibe with it more, and I cannot stand looking at fucking 1.0 Himari anymore. That art is 2 years old, and I want nothing more than to, like, throw it into the ocean. You are fine if you like 1.0 Himari. Like, don't get me wrong, because my avatar for years, and I used to be very proud of it. I've improved. Is that... sock, boot, boot, boot. Things for boot. Jacket. Bottom of jacket. Other part of jacket. I think that's most of it. Jelly bean. This poor cat. I forget this cat so often. There's jelly bean. Dude. Trying so hard to like not fuck up the line art and still talk. I feel like that's a skill in itself. Like, mad respect to the artists who can do like insanely complicated pieces, especially like when they have no traditional control. Like, there's no controls. Like, it's traditional art. Like, bro, shit is hard. Let's do that. Imagine being old. Right now, I am ancient 2.0. It's been 2 years since I've started streaming now. 2 whole fucking years. Thank you for, like, thank you to everybody who's stuck around this long, or, you know, even though, like, and the new people too. Like, everybody who's here, thank you for coming. Just, especially at the start, like, before I really knew what I was doing, like, good God, like, thank you for anybody who's been here and, like, from, like, the start, and be like, yeah, I vibe with that, you know, terrible microphone quality and questionable internet speed. I've had a lot of help from a lot of wonderful friends, too. Like, I can move this up now. I have a lot of friends in a lot of different, like, talent spheres who helped where they can. The website being hosted, that was through a friend. The Brimtone proper logo, that was from a friend. Like, hell, the connections to get the audio space where we held our debut, that was because of a friend. Like, we are broke. Like, I will never be able to afford, like, any of the super fancy stuff, but what we do have that's fancier, mainly because we have friends who are like, oh yeah, we can tolerate you, sure, we'll help you do a thing. So Brimtone is me and Shoji, you know, but we also have the backing of like a lot of awesome people who have really helped us get where we are now. We're not perfect, but we're having fun, and we have a lot of cool stuff to show for it. That is my rambly... that's my rambly tangent as I as I erase lines. Brain. Here we go. But yeah, make friends, kids. You might meet somebody who knows how to do sound stuff. Okay, so now I need to actually move some stuff so I can bring the markers up. Put the watercolors over there. Let me just try to... Come on, buddy. Pick them up over here. Oh, there goes my water bottle. But otherwise, there we go. They are now on the floor. Well, not the floor. They're on the table. What colors do I need? Now for the fun part. Barely beige. I said to sit down and swatch these, but there's so fucking many of them, it's going to be like an all-day affair. And I just do not have the energy just yet. Go with barely beige. Do I have like a banana yellow here? Milky wet. What's milky? Milky wet. Meh. Not quite. Buttercup yellow. What is buttercup? That's a big maybe. What else do I have? Baby skin pink, which is hilariously better than buttercup yellow for what I'm trying to do. Okay. And these, I'm pretty sure, are ones I used before. Orange, melon yellow. Yeah. There's orange. Bit bright, but yeah, that's the color. And we have, this was the color. Pray for your artist friends. This is what we do. We suffer. That's what we do. That was burnt orange. This is brown. Yeah. Darker. God, I'm torn. I think I used both actually. And that is like a black color. Okay. We're gonna use these and go from there. I never got a red. That is arguably the most important color for this specific character. This is not a good red. But this red. I'll go for it. This scarlet. Okay, scarlet it is. We're learning. Now we can actually start coloring shit. Don't mind me, just having a crisis with markers. Okay, so go. Yeah, no, the Steam Summer Sale, I got some games that I think are going to be super fucking fun. Some of them I'd never heard of before. Well, no, one of them I'd never heard of before. One of them I've seen like a little bit of gameplay for, but never played it myself. And one I've seen streams like exist, but I've never actually like watched any stream with it. So I have no idea what to expect. The one I have no idea what to expect with is with Shoji too, so that's going to be extra fun. We are both just blind and lost. Here we go. Trying so hard to make this blend nicely. Which it does. These are good markers. Like, fuck. These were supposed to be bad. These were supposed to be a joke. They weren't supposed to end up being, like, genuinely quality. See, I owe an apology to Temu for doubting them. There we go. Go. That's about it for the red. Bam. And then, no, it wasn't melon yellow. It was baby skin. It says baby skin pink, but it's a yellow. Like, dead ass. This is just a fucking yellow. I don't know why it says baby skin pink. I don't know why it has, like, this cap, but, like, this is dead ass just it's a yellow. Like, that's all I can say is it's a fucking yellow. I don't know what happened or if, like, caps got switched, but that is not baby skin pink. If that is a baby skin pink, your child has jaundice and you should go to the emergency room immediately. Go. I'm glad I tried it thinking it was going to be a good skin tone, I guess. That. And then our melon here is going to be for these. And then it's also going to be the same color for this. And our little foot things down here. Dope. And then this is barely beige. This is the flesh tone. Let's go ahead and have flesh. Flesh, 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 flesh. Flesh, 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 flesh. There we go. That is flesh. Some flesh down here. Flesh. I love flesh. And what was the other color I needed? It was the warm gray? No. Okay, we have orange and we have brown and burnt orange. One of these was like a more of a black color. That's burnt orange, and then this is gonna be brown. For some reason, this brown reads more as like a black, but whatever. For my purposes, it's fuck it. We need it for these. Have a belt going across the middle. There's belt. And then the burnt orange is going to be for these. Ribbon, ribbon. This and jacket. There we go. And I accidentally went outside the lines a bit. I'm getting fired from kindergarten. Rip. We'll never have my kindergarten diploma. What happens if you fail kindergarten? Do you have to do you get held back a grade? Or is that like still early enough in the system where they're just like, just let the kid pass? Like, how do you fail kindergarten? This was warm gray. Which is indeed just a gray. It's a little bit too dark though. Need a warm gray. What is this one? That is the thick end. How is this? That is much better. Okay. Some of the details are getting omitted in this just for logistics' sake. Is that... Is this the brown? This was the brown. This is the end I want to. Cool. I'm talking to the markers. I swear I'm not insane. I might just be a little insane. Don't worry about it, though. Just a little insane. There we go. That marker wasn't shutting for a second, and I was getting mildly concerned. Eyes. I don't know why this brown is having such difficulties. Oh yeah, jelly bean. Jelly bean just burnt orange. Frankly, this is like the most accurate jelly bean color I have ever seen in the years I have been messing with markers. Like, this is the most accurate jelly bean. This is like biblically accurate jelly bean color. Like, holy shit. Need another warm gray. This warm gray 8 look. Close enough. That's wet. Dope. This isn't going to be entirely accurate because these bleed. I tried to add the line. I tried to add the skirt line, I swear. Again, if your baby is this color pink, like, you need to take it to a fucking doctor. Yellow for the eyes. Cool. Oh, and those are like a... Where's brown? Where did brown go? There are so many colors. Brown. Brown. And then finally, I need my... I have so many things. No, it wasn't 1 grade. It was 1 grade 4. Here we go. Just to do that. Make me feel better. Okay. That is a lot of markers. But we have a happy little 2.0 Himi. You will see the actual, like, detailed model art Monday, but this is the design. You can also see this design if you look at the Mistress Drakasaurus song. Because I thought that this design would have been shown already. Pain. Keychain's coming along. Nice, nice. And now I want to play with washi tape. Where'd the one I like go? Oh! As I immediately almost drop it. Where's the end? There it is. I just want to give it like a fun border, you know? It's like a neat little border. Can I just tear this? Yes, yes I can. Oh, it tears really easily, actually. That makes my life a lot easier. Okay, so now we're just going to play with washi tape for a few minutes. I love art supplies so much. Come on. Come on. Pull. There we go. I have to be careful, otherwise it won't let me, like, pull. There you go. One more that does like a this. It's not actually touching. Perfect. Come on. I am having a lot of fun. And there we go. We get to use fun washi tape. I love random art supplies. And I now have to sit down, and because I've done this to myself, I am going to have to label all these markers because that's how I've been doing this. Why am I like this? There's like a, oh no, there's like a piece of paint stuck to my phone screen. There we go, there we go. It wasn't coming off for a second. I was like fighting it. Okay, let's start the labeling process. Let's do the easy ones in batches. There's the orange and the melon yellow. My round pen. I like to be organized with my arting. 13, this is 33, and this one is 23. They can go back. And they go. And then, yeah, this baby skin pink, quote unquote. Have they ever looked at a baby? 133. Diseased child's yellow. Like, this is the marker. Like, look how pale white this marker is. This is the color. Like, this is an accurate color tip. Like, this is yellow. This is just straight up a yellow. Your baby should not be this color. We got over here. This one. This one. Where did I just put the round marker? 29 and WG9. G9. Put those guys away. Here we go. And then we have this guy. This guy. This guy. And this guy. Okay, so we have 99, then 93. This is also how I'm swatching. Just like bit by bit, this is how I'm going to be swatching. Then we have WG4, WG8. W8. And these are touch markers. Okay. This is with the washi tape. Just to give her a little frame, you know. And then, of course, under here is where all the swatches go, but frame. This is too much fun. God, I love New Art Supplies. And, of course, I have to go back and look at Wish. My God, that jelly bean was just straight up purple. Look at that purple-ass jelly bean compared to this color-accurate jelly bean. God damn. It was a literal purple fucking jelly bean. Bro. I'm just getting stuck. There's Pizza Sparkles. Love Pizza Sparkles. There's the aftermath of Pizza Sparkles. This still looks like Wish. This is great value, Himari. There's the great value, Himari. That was the Fat Challenge with the Fat Copics. It looks kind of blurry, but I can see where... I don't know why the yellow piece is just existing. Shoji. Bless Shoji. God, we've done a lot of things since this, like, the start of the year. Got Himari at home. We do. Isn't us having fun with the ransom note? Male Himari. Female Shoji. Microphone. Ah yes, God is Dead. The Copic edition. It's a blank page. That was when the power was out, I think. No. Why was I in a tent? No, that was during the windstorms. That was during the windstorms. Here's Archon. Blessed Archon. We're getting closer to a color-accurate Himari, but it's still... No, this is still great value. Electric types. I remember these. These were fun. These were with the fucking alcohol inks, and these were super fun to mess with. That was when I thought I could handle the team who's watching. See, this is color-accurate... Yeah, this is color-accurate Himari. For old design, except for the fucking... The thigh highs, they never work. Shoji with Timu. These amazingly... Like, this is still amazing to me. Like, these were not supposed to be good markers, dude. These were not supposed to be good. Is that... Oh, that was when I was trying to draw the red panda, and it didn't go well the first time, so I just redrew the red panda. Platypus, capybara. These are all the animals. Spotted hyena. Like, I've been drawing all the little, like, animals in here. And these are the splotchy pages that I was originally supposed to be painting over, and I just got carried away. He hasn't been posted yet. He hasn't been posted yet. And then now we're back to Ransom Note Archon. Or, no, he wasn't. This wasn't Ransom Note. This was just Archon having a mental breakdown. Our watercolory god is dead. And then sparkles. Very fun. Alright, I think I will stop here as my head is feeling funny and I really cannot afford to have another migraine right now. But thank you so much for coming, everyone. I'm sorry I've been away. I swear I'll be back to normal BS soon. Just hold on a little longer. I'll have the streams for the week up today or tomorrow. Soon, TM. I'm trying to get better at... I'm getting better at taking care of myself. But everybody go have tons of fun and don't do what I do and spend lots of money on Temu.